is my same-day sourdough sandwich bread recipe. You'll want to feed your starter first thing in the morning so it is active and bubbly. Around 1 o'clock, I will start mixing the ingredients. Mix the water and sourdough starter first, then add in the other wet ingredients. Add in the flour and mix till it turns into a shaggy dough. Cover with a damp tea towel and let it sit for 1 hour. Right now, since it's cold, I put it under the microwave light for warmth. After 1 hour, you'll want to wet your hands, then start your first set of stretch and folds. Grab one side of the dough and pull up and then lay over the dough. You'll then rotate the bowl and do this again 3 more times. This helps smooth out the dough and build the gluten structure. We will be doing 4 rounds total, spread 30 minutes apart. Once you're done with your stretch and folds, cover with the same damp tea towel. After 30 minutes, we will do our second round of stretch and folds. You can see that the dough is getting smoother. I will say this dough seems a little bit more dry because I didn't have enough oil to use, but that's okay, it still turned out good. Once you're done with your second round, you'll want to recover with the damp tea towel and let it set for another 30 minutes. For the third and fourth round, I did what is called a coil fold. This is totally optional. You can either do this or continue with the stretch and folds, whatever works best for you. You'll want to grab the dough from the middle and pull up and then lay it over itself. You'll then want to rotate the bowl and do it again. I pretty much do this until the dough fully detaches from the bowl. Once you're done, cover again with a damp tea towel and set aside for another 30 minutes. Now it is time for your fourth and final round of stretch and folds. You can either do the coil folds or the traditional stretch and folds. Once you're done with this final round, you'll want to cover with a damp tea towel and set aside in a warm environment. I put mine in the microwave with the door open so the light is on. I leave my dough in there for about 2 hours, then I start the shaping. I wet the surface so my dough doesn't stick and start stretching it into a rectangle shape. Try to get it as flat as you can because you don't want as many air bubbles in it since it's sandwich bread. Roll the dough into a loaf and place in a buttered pan. Cover for another hour with a damp tea towel and bake for 35 minutes at 400 degrees. The shaping was not my best work because I was a little nervous from filming, but it still tasted good and that's all that matters. Let me know if you try out this recipe and hope you enjoy.